Hello, party people, and welcome to another episode of Cast Party, the official podcast of Shays Performing Arts Center. My name is Rita Sirianni, and with me today I have my co-party hosts, Juliana Tracy.
Hello.
And Ken Lazuski.
Hello, everyone.
Happy Wednesday, everyone.
Woo! Happy episode 2 release day as well.
Yes, yeah.
This is the first time we're recording since the episodes have been released. So we've had feedback, and we've sent around Spotify links, and we have gotten a 3-sheet thanks to Ken, which
yes,
I didn't even know what a 3-sheet was until recently.
Neither did I.
Poster, for anyone who doesn't know.
It's a giant poster made of 3 sheets, I was told, in the office upstairs. Yes. That's what a 3-sheet is. But yes, there's one in the Shays lobby. So
with our big old heads. Our big heads.
Our big heads and our big Shay bills, and you can, I don't know where they'll place it by the time maybe our patrons come back to Shays, but we had a fun time setting it up yesterday with our environmental services friends.
I mean, it was out for Dancing with the Stars, so if you went to Dancing with the Stars, you may have seen us at the top of the stairs.
We might have been there. But some of the feedback we got from the last 2 weeks has been really helpful, and one thing we realized we didn't do, which Juliana's good friend let us know about, was we didn't even tell you what we do at Shays. Like lawless people here?
Yeah, it's like we just roam in the halls. Thanks, Vinny.
My dear friend Vinny Murphy, he was like, I don't know 2 of the 3 of you.
What Vinny doesn't know is that I actually just haunt Shays. I passed away a long time ago, and I'm just a ghost here. And
she's actually mignon at the top of the stairs.
That's what I've been told. I've been told I look like
Are you one of those kids that circling the ghost circling the water fountain?
Oh,
you in the flesh?
That's different lore. We gotta say that for Halloween.
Dropping, for the Halloween episode. Spoiler.
I hope I do haunt Shays one day, though. I think I'd be a fantastic ghost for Shays.
You and Michael Shay, I think, just skipping and holding hands.
Absolutely. We'd find some saucy cats and feed them, and it'd be great. But actually, yeah, so we thought a fun way to tell you all about what we do at Shays was a little icebreaker. So I came up with something a little weird, but it made me giggle. So each of us will go around. We'll share our title at Shays. Mm-hmm. And then we'll pick a superlative for the other 2 of us. So do you know what a superlative is, guys? Because I had kind of had a lapse in my brain.
Yeah, it's like in the yearbook.
Yes.
Like in the high school yearbook. Most likely to be a millionaire. Most likely to,
Yes, most likely
be a
to
wacko.
dream big.
I don't know. Most likely, it could be a lot of things. Least likely. Could it be least likely? Yeah, could, right?
We could do that as well.
Yep. Okay.
But I thought that'd be kind of funny.
Cool.
So I'll go first if it's okay.
I would love for you to go first.
All right. Okay. So my name is Rita Sirianni, as introduced earlier. I am the executive assistant here at Shays, and that means that I work with the president and the board and all my colleagues, and I put things on calendars and all that good stuff. But for Ken, Ken is most likely to run his own corporation one day.
Oh my God, that's so nice. Ken Corp. It's real.
Corp.
It's real right now, yeah.
It's going to be manifested until it's real.
Yep.
And then Juliana Tracy is most likely to be on Broadway.
Oh my goodness.
Well, that I agree. Juliana's a star. That's
absolutely.
True.
Tossing my hair right now.
As you should.
Thank you.
Because, she's already... How many shows have you booked this year, too?
Oh, God.
A couple.
Wow. A couple. I can't even. I'm blanking.
Can you even talk about them, or is it secret?
Well, one I can't talk about.
Oh, I almost said
Currently,
something, but I didn't know if I could.
Well, not yet, because I don't know if it's been. But I'm currently in "Don't Let the Pigeon Drive the Bus" at Theater of Youth. Mm-hmm. Come see me. I'm the little old lady and the duckling.
Do you drive the bus?
I do not drive the bus.
Who drives the bus?
The bus driver drives the bus.
Okay, good answer.
The pigeon is not allowed to drive the bus.
Not the pigeon?
No, pigeon. It's don't let the pigeon.
That's the moral. That's the theme. Don't let the pigeon...
You gotta teach the pigeon.
Teach the pigeon.
How to drive the bus.
The pigeon can drive the bus as soon as it gets a 3-point turn down.
Yeah, right.
It gets its learner's permit. Oh, I just took a drink. I'm the development coordinator. I do stuff with our donors. You'll see me in front of the Spotlight Lounge on a grand staircase. I'm usually by the podium. Come say hi. So now Rita's superlative, because that was scatterbrain, I would say is most likely to be a movie critic, because not only is she a theater aficionado, she's also a movie aficionado, knows a ton. So I'll let Rita take it over and explain.
That's so nice of you. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I think I was thinking about this last night, because Juliana is like our theater pro, and I think I land somewhere in the middle of you two, because I know more about movies than I do about theater, for sure. So yeah, if anyone wants to follow my letterbox, let me know.
Oh, I just made one. In fact, my dear friend Vinny Murphy forced me to make a letterbox. So
okay, I'm going to follow you and Vinny.
Forced me to introduce ourselves and forced me to make a letterbox. Thanks, Vinny.
It's so much fun.
Is Vinny paying for airtime?
No, it's sponsored by Vinny.
That's our dear friend Vinny's third shout out.
He sponsored this entire podcast.
I got no sponsorship letter from our dear friend Vinny, and that's how I would address the sponsorship
he listens
letter.
To every episode, so I'm sure. Hi, Vinny. Love you.
Love you, Vinny.
It's not written out, but it's a thespian agreement.
Drinks on me, Vinny. Thank you for the sponsorship.
I should mention, Juliana also writes our call board with Cassandra in development. So if you ever get those emails with those like amazing newsletters, that's you two just like cranking it out. And they're always great.
New one coming soon, I think April 19th.
Ooh.
And there'll be a podcast piece in there?
Yes, there is.
We have to write it, Ken.
I want to say, someone needs to send me language.
Our dear friend Vinny.
Oh my God.
We'll write the language as a sponsor of the show. Vinny's never going to
Vinny's
never going to listen again.
I mean,
oh my God, come on.
Jeez.
Doesn't even work here.
Doesn't go here. But Ken does.
But wouldn't you love to?
And isn't it Ken's turn now to give us names and superlatives?
So, most likely, see, the movie thing, I was going to say with Rita, but I was going to say most likely to be a director, because anything that I've done here at Shays, Rita's had to direct me. And she does a hell of a good job at it, too. We did like this little Anne Juliet Backstreet Boy thing that got cut because it spoiled it, but I think it got cut because I was embarrassed myself. I think they're like, we can't have this. Who knows what the real story is in that is.
Maybe you brought too much star power.
I wish we could share that and leak that video, like, because it's kind of funny. But I think Rita could be a movie director or a stage director or whatever. Is a director in a movie the same role in the theater? Director, it's all the same, right?
I feel like they probably
similar.
A crossover.
Rita kicks butt in that, and then Juliana is most likely to be a star.
Oh,
she's terrific.
Yes, I agree.
I'm telling you, she's terrific. And I knew that from the first time that somebody in the Spotlight Lounge came up and recognized her for Titanic or whatever the hell you did.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That's the first time, and I mean this genuinely, someone actually did, and I remember texting and be like, somebody recognized you. And it was amazing for your talent. It was great, and it's just the beginning, right?
I hate receiving compliments, so I'm like,
you're squirming.
I'm like actually squirming in my chair right now.
I'm gonna get you used to this.
And then Bridget's the least likely to survive a zombie apocalypse. Moving on. Thank you very much.
Bridget's our social media coordinator, and they were discussing who would survive a zombie apocalypse before we began recording, which I stand by this. I think Bridget would survive, and I think Ken would be like that third or second person who like thought they were gonna make it, and then like just right at the end something like ironic happens. You know?
Sure. But I also thought I'd be the most likely person to win Survivor. And Bridget also thinks that Jeff Probst, if you watch Survivor, wouldn't like me, which is incredibly demoralizing. Because like that's like a life goal of mine is to get on Survivor.
The next thing I direct will be your audition video for Survivor.
I would love that. I mean, that Rita directed. She's directed me in a bunch of stuff.
You take direction well. You do.
Well, yeah, thank you. Yes,
were you in casting? Am I like making that up? You were in casting, so you do know the.
Yeah, oh my God, I casting for a little bit. Yeah.
I didn't do my title or anything.
You didn't. Whenever you're ready.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Ken Lazewski, Associate Director of Institutional Giving. I make this joke all the time because the longer your title, the less important you are. So. Just raising money for the projects like the 710 expansion, the elevator expansion, the Centennial. So brought in to do a lot of that, working really with a lot of our donors, board members / CEO on closing gifts and bringing the money in so our dear friend Vinny can continue to sponsor. And InstyPrints, for example, they help sponsor our 3 sheets. So thank you so much for doing that as well.
They were so nice to bring that yesterday. We got to meet them. The InstyPrints folks, super nice.
Wonderful guy. Thank you very much.
But yeah, That was really fun. Thanks, guys.
It was very
great.
cute.
That was a
for
good
indulging
one.
me.
Wow.
Please yell at us more if you want to know more about us. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yes.
But
I almost flipped the paper over to spoil the B block. I'm not going to do that.
Don't spoil
Nope,
the...
I'm not going to do that.
Don't you dare.
don't do it.
So help me. I will pull this bus over, get that pigeon out of the driver's seat, and I will take over.
He's
Anyway.
not supposed to be in there.
That's the whole point. We taught you. Anyway, sorry. I'm spoofing. Anyway, this is our Cher-isode,
Yes.
and I'm calling it the Cher-isode because we are talking about our special engagement for the 5-Star Bank Broadway season. I believe this is sponsored by Gallagher. We have the Cher Show from May 2nd to May 4th. Mm-hmm. And if you cannot gather, this is a show about the one, the only, the legend, the icon.
Quasimodo.
We got another artist with just
he's
one
going.
name.
He's
Oh,
out.
and he's left the studio, and the door has shut. And,
He really likes Hunchback, you guys.
I can't wait to see the Cher show.
so Juliana and I have been, like, stalking Cher's Instagram this week. I've been sliding into Juliana's DMs with
I
random
love Cher.
things. I'm like, look, she just did an Uber Eats commercial.
No.
She did.
No.
It was actually kind of iconic. She gets like burned at the stake at one point.
She literally says, I'm not a witch, I'm an icon.
Oh, she did do a
Yeah.
Super Bowl. It's a Super Bowl ad.
It was really good.
It's really funny, actually.
I'm not going to watch it now.
And then it's like turn back time. And then it's like time as in like the herb time. Like,
Yeah, she's trying to go back to the 80s, but then she goes back to the 1680s.
Yes.
Classic time traveling blunder there.
so
Happens
good.
all the time.
Watch that Uber Eats. Not
Back to
sponsored.
the
Plug
future.
for Uber Eats.
Not sponsored. Hashtag not sponsored.
But then also, I was on YouTube last night, and I was looking at old episodes of the Cher show that she did. Like, it was like
Yeah,
after Sonny and Cher. And each episode, like, starts like an SNL episode. Mm-hmm. Where it's like, guest star, and then Cher comes out, she like reveals her
Oh my
outfit
God.
in like the most theatrical way possible. And then she like does a little opening song, and then she
Yes.
does like a little banter, and
she's
like
funny.
With Sonny?
She's
You do
like
a little
no,
give and
well,
take, or with
maybe with Sonny when she had the Sonny and Cher show, but this is just
this
her.
is. I'm sorry.
This is
This is just her.
This is just the Cher show, which is ironically named the same name as
It's
the
same
musical.
name, Yeah.
But yeah, no, like she's funny. I like
So funny.
Yeah.
like the jokes were just like flying.
She was poking fun at herself a lot too. I was
Yeah.
like, Cher, you don't need to make fun of yourself. You're beautiful. Like, forget the haters that I assume you're dealing with in the 70s here.
No, I say the same thing every day.
What?
Forget the haters.
Ken's many haters.
All the feedback I got from this pot. No. No.
We're like, actually,
Cut him
Ken's
out.
voice is grating, and I'm just kidding.
Oh, I knew that. I already knew that. I already knew that.
Can you replace Ken with AI? No, we would never. That would be awful. They would not swear
Wow, this
as
took a
much,
turn.
but-
Do not, do not replace the arts with AI. Anyway, okay.
Yeah, right.
But the Cher show, it's going to have a lot of costumes, it's going to have a lot of
Yes.
spectacle, and this is all just literally telling her life. They're not adding any bells and whistles, like she already is the bells and whistles.
Yes. And they're telling it through the music of Cher, which
Oh my
is
God.
iconic. And that actually leads me to our theater term of the day. So this musical is a jukebox musical. Ken,
Yes.
without looking at your sheet, put it down. Can you define a jukebox musical for me?
A musical that plays the songs about a person. Life. Like Grease.
No.
No,
No.
Oh,
Grease, we talked about this, Ken.
I know.
Grease is
I didn't
not
remember if Grease is one or
not
not.
a jukebox.
Grease is not one.
Okay.
No.
Ay, darn it. That was good. I caught myself.
You did. That was
So
good.
Grease is not one.
No, Grease is
Which
not-
one is
So the Cher show is a jukebox musical.
And Juliet's a
And
jukebox musical.
yeah, so I'll read you the formal
Yeah, let's
definition
get the
we
good
have
one.
here.
Yeah, let's get the good. Not Grease.
So, a jukebox musical is a stage musical or musical film in which a majority of the songs are well-known, pre-existing popular music songs, rather than the
yes,
original music composed for the musical. Don't, yes, as if you knew.
Yeah. I was playing that up. I knew what this was.
So a jukebox musical can be, I've split it up into two categories. It's either like a biography musical, like the Cher show, like Jersey Boys, my guilty pleasure.
Like diegetic.
No, Ken.
Jump the shark.
You jumped the shark. So
It's right here.
This is why we don't
this
let
is
you
why
look at the
you're not
paper,
allowed to
Ken.
look at the paper. So it's either a biography musical or it's where it's like about the person's life, or it's a show with a completely different story that they add the popular music into. That would be like Anne Juliet or Mamma Mia.
Yes.
And that leads into
quite.
a very fun word that you read off not knowing anything about,
Yeah.
diegetic or non-diegetic, meaning diegetic is that they are performed within the world of the play or the film. So in the biography musicals, it's typically them performing their top hits, and non-diegetic means it's like it's being performed in the musical, but it's like just part of their language, like in
Right.
Anne Juliet or in Mamma Mia. They're not conscious of the fact that they're actually singing.
It's kind of like, I feel like when you have Beautiful or Cher Show or MJ, it's like the songs kind of fit in with the trajectory of the person's life, whereas like Anne Juliet and Mamma Mia, it's like, oh, you know, it'd be perfect for this scene here is money, money, money. So for the Cher Show,
Yes.
there is 3 actresses that will be playing Cher.
Spoiler.
Spoiler. There's Babe Cher, and Babe is the youngest of the Chers.
Babe Cher.
So the first
Cher.
evolution.
Yes. Yeah, we were talking. Juliana and I were trying to find a way to make this accessible for you, Ken.
Thank you.
So when
Thanks
you
for
were,
thinking of me when you were
yeah,
trying
no
to dumb
problem.
this down.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Nope.
We're educating.
We're educating.
In a different,
Good
everyone
spin.
has
Yeah.
different needs.
That's
Yes.
right, and that's
And we thought about this accessibility
I-
of this for you, because you were.
so nice. Someone thought about. Wow.
We thought about this.
Thank
Do
you.
you remember the other day we were recording the outro and you were talking about your Wigglytuff that you're trying to sell, your Pokemon?
Yeah, my Pokemon, yeah.
All right, so Babe Cher
Yes.
is like Charmander.
Oh, it's like the first evolution. Oh, this is good. This is
yes.
good. This is for all non-theater where you can get this. If you like Pokemon and all that kind of stuff, you get this
Right.
Charmander, and then you got the middle Cher, this Charmeleon,
Yes.
which is
Lady Cher.
Lady Cher.
Lady
That's hot
Cher is
Cher.
your Charmeleon. Yes.
Well, that's Cher in outfits and all that stuff going
It's when
on.
she's
Prime
at her
Cher. That's
hottest
hottest in
career
her
point.
career. That's what I meant.
Yes,
Sickos.
you got you.
Yeah.
And then
Then we got Charizard,
and the Charizard is Star Cher.
Star Cher.
Yes, and
Which
she's
is what
also
Star
holographic.
Is that like?
And that's
Do you believe? Is
Yes,
that
yes,
Cher? That was
that's
good.
Star
Yeah,
Cher.
see, I could try
Yeah.
out for Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
It's not try out, it's audition.
Yes.
It's not a sports team.
Yes.
I think Bridget's gonna leave the studio.
Try not to look at it.
All right, so we got the timeline of Cher. We got the Babe, and what's the middle one?
Lady.
Lady, and then Hot at the end.
Star.
Star. Shit. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, that's how.
Babe, Lady, Star.
3 different ones.
3 different ones.
Great.
3 evolutions. 3. One better than the next. Yes.
Do you know what other show has different people playing the characters? The Notebook.
So, yes. Yeah, actually, yes.
Look
correct.
at you.
Look at that.
Yeah, connecting it all back.
Wow.
Thank you.
Oh
I
my
was like,
God.
where is he
Coming
going to
I
go?
was
Season
going to
of
say
the
like several musical, several bio musicals.
I only know that because of this podcast and our first episode, by the way.
Wow. Oh my God, he's learning.
I'm not even
Juliana.
kidding. I only know that because of that.
We're like proud parents over here.
We've taught him something. Guys, it's only the 3rd episode.
Fly, baby bird, fly.
So, the stages.
Stages. So I thought a fun kind of way to talk about this show or get excited for it is if I could share back time is my game for you all today. So I'm going to ask you to guess the Cher era based on the clue I give you. So it's either Babe era, Lady era,
Write this down.
or Star era.
I know.
He's ready to
got
know
it?
the
I'm writing
directions.
it down. I'm writing it down.
Okay. All right. So each round you'll have to guess which one. And I feel like I was like I'm trying to connect this with myself, and I'm like I don't even feel like Cher has eras. I feel like she has like installments or like sagas.
Sure, yeah,
like
yeah.
they're just like so like
So do in the show
Foundation-wise.
if you've seen it, I don't even know if you can answer. Is the show like cut into these? Like does this or is it intermingled? Like, does Babe's Cher show up at the end of the show, or is it like it starts with her? Is it like a linear kind of progression in the show?
I believe the story is linear, but I do believe all three. I believe that all three Chers have moments together on stage where they kind of medley it out and all that good stuff. Yeah,
very cool.
It should be cool.
Yeah,
it's like I said, it's gonna feel like a concert.
That's
like the costumes alone. If you saw 6 at Shea's, it's the same energy, it's the same vibe, it's the same fabulousness that you're gonna kind of experience at 6. You'll see with Cher show.
That's super fun. Nice accent there.
I don't know what that was.
What?
Cher
Are you acting? Are you auditioning for something right now?
Yes, I'm gonna slate in a second.
You're gonna what?
Slate.
Oh,
that's another term of the day. All right, look.
Slate is when you introduce yourself and what you're gonna do. So you go, "Hi, my name is Ken Lazewski, and I'm gonna audition for Mamma Mia."
My voice doesn't sound nothing like that.
Okay.
Do you notice I intentionally made it deeper and more manly when you just said
I don't sound like that.
I don't sound like that. All right. So we're playing another game here. I'm going to lose?
Another game. I don't know if you'll lose, but...
I don't know, because Cher is like... I sometimes get confused with the eras, so we never know.
You never know.
I'm already confused.
I'm ready to share some Cher. All right. Round 1. Here's your clue.
Yes.
Michael Cher.
Michael Cher.
Michael Cher is actually
not Michael Cher. Sorry, he possessed me for a second. Cher performs "I Got You, Babe" on national television for the first time.
Babe, young.
Yeah.
Started the career, yep.
Babe.
Hey, Babe.
With Sonny.
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
1965 on the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour. It was their big breakout moment.
Ken plus 1.
You really did write that out in big letters.
Gotta keep track.
Juliana got it right too.
Thank you. Yeah, we're tied.
Keep going.
Round 2. This gets a little crazy.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Cher divorces Sonny Bono.
T.
Bum, bum, bum.
Spoiler.
I knew they got divorced. Yeah.
It's her life story. Yeah, but
I feel like she was pretty young when they got divorced. Babe?
Going, Babe?
Yeah.
I feel like that was like a progression in her life, so I almost want to say it's the next evolution, if you will. I want to say Lady. Because, I almost feel like that's like a turning point.
Yes, Juliana is correct.
Yes!
Yes, this is when she's evolving. This is her Charmander to Charmeleon moment.
Yeah, makes sense. Darn it!
Sorry, but it is on the cusp. So it was Babe Lady cusp. You know, like how you're like a Leo Virgo cusp, like that. But yeah, it was a huge turning point. It was in 1975, both personally and professionally. And this moment is in the musical. It's so just something to look forward to there.
Interesting.
Okay, round 3 is my favorite round of this game, and it'll become clear to you both as we've talked about Cher before. All right, round 3. Cher wins Best Actress at the Oscars for Moonstruck, which needs to be a musical one day.
Well, a star. She's a star.
Star?
Yeah, she's a star.
I agree, star.
Yes, stars all around.
She won an Oscar. Cher has an Oscar.
She has an Oscar. No. This is the movie I was telling you guys about. It was written by John Patrick Shanley, who also wrote Doubt. And I'm serious about this. I want Moonstruck the musical to occur. I think it'd be perfect. But that movie is so it's one of my favorites.
Is there any mention of Moonstruck in this? In the Cher show? There's got to be, right?
I actually don't know.
Or maybe not. Who knows? Maybe.
If Moonstruck is mentioned during the Cher show, comment on one of our posts and let us know.
Yeah, let us know.
But this was in 1990... Oh, no, sorry. This was in 1988.
Nice.
And apparently she had a fabulous outfit on by Bob Mackie, and it had a feathered headpiece. So she's been working the fashion from day one.
For a long time.
For a long time, yep. Ladies and gentlemen.
Mm-hmm. The Bob Mackie fits are iconic. I'm pretty sure that there's some, like, I don't know if, like, or at least replicas of that in the musical, but... Those outfits are iconic.
This show's going to have a lot of costumes, huh?
It's going to have a lot of costumes.
Like a lot of fun stuff. We talked about that, but...
beads, gems,
I'm looking at pictures now, Googling, and this is cool.
It's cool. Oh, man. I'm stoked. It's funny, because when we were talking about Cher, we kind of also talked about how Cher hasn't seen the Cher show. Because
that's right. Yes.
She thought it would be kind of too weird to see yourself, which I get.
Sure.
But imagine being like an absolute icon and then like an entire show being built around the fact that you're an icon. That'd be mind blowing.
It's like Beautiful Noise.
I mean, that would be
yeah.
MJ. It's all these shows about your life. It's so flattering. It's crazy.
It's crazy. I feel like, I don't know. It'd be something where I feel like people used to write more musicals after people passed away, and the fact that we're kind of writing these shows now while people are still able to enjoy them and see their life reflected.
Living legends.
Living legends.
Living legends.
Yeah.
Icons, yeah.
Yeah, well put. I love that.
Thank you. It's term of the day. Diegetic. All right, let's continue.
Slate.
Diegetic.
This is round 4. Cher releases Believe, featuring autotune for the first time in a pop hit.
Ooh.
I'm going to say right in the middle. What's the middle one?
Lady.
Lady. I feel like this trajectory to a star. Or evolves her.
Evolves her.
With Charizard.
I don't know. I feel like that's like a star move already. Like, I think that's like...
I need this one.
I need this.
I need this one to tie it up.
I'm going to say star. You know, I'm going to go with my gut.
Yeah. All right. Juliana's going with her gut. Ken's going with Charmeleon. And it is Star.
Yeah.
She's a Charizard in this. This was in 1998. So, this was like
Past
really...
Moonstruck.
That was really...
Okay, you know what I was thinking about last night? I was like, 1998. I was watching Animaniacs in 1998. They definitely had Cher randomly show up as a cartoon version of herself.
Let's see.
Oh, I'm sure.
I swear, like her like coming out of like a closet or like showing up after someone strikes an anvil in someone's head. Like,
Yep, she made an appearance in the Animaniacs series. There she is.
I love when cartoons I watched as a kid weren't actual fever dreams and really happened.
Oh my God.
That's nice for me.
That's so good for you.
That must feel... Yeah.
That feels good.
That was
I didn't make
insane.
that up.
Good.
Round 5.
Score, if anybody's keeping track at home, is 4-2. I'm losing.
Sorry.
Say that again, Ken.
Let's...
Say that again.
We have time.
What was that, Ken? What are you?
And we're going to win one of these games, I'm telling you.
One of these days.
When it's about Hunchback.
You know that might actually be true. You might actually win that.
There we go.
All right.
Cher gets rejected from roles because casting directors say her voice is too deep and she can't act.
That's the beginning. That's when she's trying to, when she's trying to, that's the babe one.
I agree with Ken's judgment. That sounds like at the very
I'm trying to
beginning.
logic these through.
And it sounds like the very beginning of the story, so yes.
Correct. Yeah, this is Babe with the struggles, trying to make her way.
What was
Man.
it? They didn't like her voice, or they thought it was what?
They thought it was too deep.
Oh, sure, yeah.
I mean, her voice is like it goes.
She goes low.
She's known for that. But,
Yeah.
Now it's like right.
It's
now
like rich though. It's
it's so good.
It's rich.
her voice is
It's
rich.
It's rich.
Mom, I am a rich man, and
You
I have
Rita
a
did
rich
a very
voice.
nice gesture with her hand when she said rich.
I know. I'm repeating it now too. Sorry. Put my hands away. Okay. This is my final official round, but I do have some lightning if you're really feeling into it, Ken.
I would love
Or
a
if
lightning
there's-
round. That can help me catch up.
Yeah, there you go. All right. Round 6. Cher performs You Haven't Seen the Last of Me.
What?
Whoa.
I've never even heard of that Cher song.
Yeah.
Lady, just go right in the middle because this is a shot in the dark, dude. I don't know.
All right, lady. Final answer?
Yep.
You haven't seen the last of me.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but the logic is
I'm gonna logic this.
Yeah,
I feel
I should take my
that's
time.
that's like I am a star and you haven't seen the last of me. So I'm gonna go star. Let's
Star?
do it. Why not?
Come on.
I have nothing to lose.
Come on. Into the
So-
gotta go
Only
lightning
everything.
round strong.
This one, the clue is like that this is more of her cinematic persona, if you will. So from the Burlesque soundtrack in 2010, that song is from. And so the answer is that she's a star. And
Wagon wheel with you see.
Lou, wagon wheel. What is this wagon wheel?
Oh,
wagon wheel.
I just yelled wagon.
episode,
I said
wagon wheel.
I just yelled wagon wheel Batusi into the microphone.
I don't know.
Because it is an iconic line from
what?
Burlesque, that movie. The girl is like, I know every dance move whatsoever. Put me on Stagecoach. And Cher is like the owner of the club
the
or
club,
whatever.
right.
And so she's like telling her to do dance moves, and she goes wagon wheel Batusi.
That's a
Classic.
dance move? That's a classic dance. Who doesn't know what a wagon wheel
I don't know what a
Batusi
wagon
is,
wheel
But
Batusi is.
look up,
I am
and
Sorry.
It's my favorite account on Instagram because
sounds
I'm a troll. It is wagon wheel Watusi _daily. Oh, do you want me to make it worse? You were talking about Animaniacs in 1998.
Make it worse, Juliana.
I was born in 2000, so I have no recollection
go.
of that whatsoever.
6-3.
that
Not my
hurts.
best showing.
God, that hurts.
Not good. This one poorly.
This went poorly for you?
Yeah.
Would you like a lightning round?
All right, the points doubled is like double Jeopardy. So
I'll allow it.
all right, here we go.
Cher appears in a commercial for
Yes.
infomercial wigs.
Oh, I thought you were going to say the one that we talked about before.
Yeah.
Before the show, I thought I had the
Shark
heads up.
again.
Oh, crap.
What era?
Yeah, the good one. The babe one.
one.
They're all good. Yep, babe.
Babe?
Star.
Star. Correct. Next.
Correct who?
Who's correct?
Juliana.
Yes.
Oh my god, you almost hit me with your pen. Through that.
All right, next.
My life was one. Actually, that was my pen.
Okay, I'll buy you a new one. Next.
Cher moves in with Sonny after leaving home at 16.
Yep, absolutely, babe.
That's
young.
babe.
16, gave it away. Boom,
Babe,
done.
moving on.
6
All
points
right.
for Ken.
Go Bills.
Next.
Cher's farewell tour lasted.
Farewell, old. Yep.
Not old.
She's an immortal
She's
goddess,
I'm saying
Ken.
the timeline.
She's not
Cher-
aged.
Not old. Like she's old on the timeline. They got the 3. Boom, boom,
Charizard
boom.
isn't old.
Well, you know. She's an
I
immortal
don't know.
demigod.
That's old.
That-
That's lady. Or star.
Star. You didn't even say
Star.
I didn't even say. I think.
Well, this is
it's-
light. I'm treating this like
it's
lightning.
Star.
Yeah, Juliana's right. It is Star, and that tour lasted 3
Juliana's
years.
right. I'm right
Did you say Star? You said old.
too. Well, that's what I meant. Star, old, same thing.
No.
No,
all right.
Bridget's the decider here.
Is there any more of these lightning rounds?
No.
Nope. Nope.
Oh, that's it?
That's all.
Ken, what was the dance move that she said in
I
burlesque?
don't want to talk about the wagon anymore.
What is it? They'll give
Wagon
you a
wheel or
point.
wagon waggle or wagon.
Already rock.
This is your grandma's favorite movie, and you don't know the wagon.
I'm
wheel
telling you.
Watusi.
Oh, the wagon Watusi.
Wagon wheel. What you
She
see,
likes that
Ken.
one song.
Wagon
She likes
wheel.
that one song, but Cher doesn't sing it in burlesque. She likes the Christina Aguilera song in burlesque. It's like, oh, sometime, but that song.
Sing it for us, Ken. I don't know what you're
I don't want to do that. I
sample.
don't want to scare anybody.
By the end of this episode, we're gonna get Ken to sing a full burlesque song.
No. It's a risque film.
I haven't seen it actually. I feel,
It's on TV all the time.
It's
as a cinephile and as
it's
a
kind of
theatergoer,
it's
I-
iconic. It's iconic in like a particular way.
I do love Christina Aguilera, especially when she's going the.
Yeah, it's
Sometimes.
it's for sure like it's definitely like a one of the it's like a cult classic.
Like
I
I
feel
feel
like
good.
It's a jukebox musical.
it's
Is it?
Oh, yeah, it is. It's a diegetic.
yes, actually. I mean, I think so. Actually,
Oh. Ken, you were right.
I mean,
I'm not screwing
I don't
around
know.
anymore.
Yeah.
Serious.
it's not a jukebox
not a jukebox
musical.
musical.
Yeah.
For
Oh, I was
certain.
wrong.
Ken, you were wrong.
But the songs are diegetic. That's because they're mostly performing them. So
Okay, 50% there. All
Better than
right,
0.
that's pretty good. Well, this was fun. I'm excited to see the Cher
I
show.
cannot wait
Should
to see
we?
the show.
I got to try on some fun outfits yesterday to help marketing promote the show a little bit. Should
what?
That's what you were doing?
That's what I was doing.
Nobody asked me to help.
And the store, it's called Second Chic, right?
second chic.
Second Chic. It's so cute. It's on Elmwood, and we tried on fun.
Could have been
Cher.
Sunny.
Oh
You
my
could have been
God.
Sunny. I had nice sunglasses on. I bought a fun jacket.
That's so cute.
Yeah,
Oh my
like
God.
bring out your best
Who's Sunny?
outfits. We don't need a Sunny. Cool.
Awesome.
So, yeah, get your best outfit. Get your
tickets if you haven't,
Get
too.
your tickets.
dress
head
up
on
for the show.
out.
Is this the one where people dress up?
I
They
want it to
should.
They
be.
should. I was gonna say because when I went to Beetlejuice, people dressed up and stuff, and some people dress up at MJ a little bit. But I feel like this is another one where people would. Mamma Mia, you had that a little bit.
I would totally dress up
Yeah.
for Mamma Mia.
So feel
Yeah.
free to dress up and
Tag our socials if you
Yeah.
post
Yeah,
your
tag.
outfit. Tag us so
Yeah,
we
we
can see it and celebrate it.
reshare a lot of that stuff. I was looking over the weekend, the beautiful noise.
We'll
Reshare.
Ah. Okay, well, I'm going to use that as
He
a
looks so
segue.
defeated. Oh my
know.
God. Okay.
That was my only contribution to the podcast. I feel that was to
Ken,
reshare.
It was great. It was great.
Thank you.
So, quick campus shout outs if you're interested. We have on April 30th, which is probably the day this episode will come out. So if you're listening to our episode and you are looking for dinner later, we're going to have a Widener BBQ presented by our Shays Spotlight Committee. So you'll be able to roll up and get yourself a chicken dinner, which I love those. I am obsessed. I go to Erie County Fair and I get the chicken barbecue, so I'll be first in line. So if you want to be second in line, come join me today. And then on May 6th, we have a fundraiser with the Shays Young Professionals called Spin on Stage, and that's when Rev Buffalo is going to come teach a spin class on stage. All levels are welcome. So Ken, Juliana, we should get our spin on. All right, guys, that's the end of the Cher-isode. Thank you guys so much for being a part of it today. I was looking forward to this all week, and I can't wait to see Cher Show on May 2nd through 4th.
No, great vibes today. Great energy. Thanks for joining along with this, everybody. This is now the 3rd episode, and keep them coming. Keep coming back, listening. Listen to on Apple, Spotify, Amazon, all the places. So.
Yes. Please send all feedback to Vinnie Murphy so he can funnel it to Juliana.
He's gonna have a field day.
I'm excited.
He's gonna. Hi, Vinny. You're gonna lose your mind.
Oh, that's awesome.
One of us now. But yeah, thank you guys so much. We hope you had a good time, and we will see you at the next party. All right, Ken, why don't you play us out there?
Scoot on over. Thanks, everyone.
Cast Party is presented by Shays Performing Arts Center.
Produced by Cassandra Lippert, Ken Lazewski, myself, Juliana Tracy, and Rita Sirianni.
Theme song by John Michael Ogletree.
Audio mixing by Dave Lenhart.
Logo and graphics designed by Acacia Crozier.
Marketing and social media by Bridget Neeson.
Please rate, review, and subscribe to Shays Performing Arts Center Presents Cast Party, wherever exceptional podcasts are downloaded.
Or visit us at shays.org.
Bye-bye.